the end of today. Because there's two critical things about setting a vision statement. One is you have to know, as a leader, how project management is going to make life better for your team, and you have to have a vision of how you would apply that. Now, my personal vision statement for project management is a life skill. Full stop. It's nothing else. You use it every day. You plan a little, you estimate a little, you schedule a little, you control a little. And if you have a partner in your life, you have children, you have a hobby, you go to school, you do all of those things, it's all project management. We just don't think of it that way. So that's how I have 10,175 pages in my journal, is because my view of project management is I use it everywhere. I don't, it's habit. So we're going to come through, and at the end, we'll talk about setting that personal vision statement. What's really critical is that if we go back and look at people who have most impacted our lives, they've done some things for us. One is they could always get us to see past where we are. Right? They could set that vision statement. And I've had a couple of those people in my life. One is my grade 2 teacher, Mrs. Bailey. And I remember going to school, and I said to her, I think math is dumb. And she said to me, would you like to be able to count money? And I said, why? She said, well, if you ever expect to be rich, then one of the things that you have to be able to do is count. And not only do you have to be able to count, but you have to be able to multiply, and then you have to be able to divide. And she painted this fabulous picture of all of the things that math would give me. Now, in hindsight, there's a difference between arithmetic and math. But she didn't split hairs. She said, here's where we are. This is all about math, which is probably the reason that I took calculus in university, hated my professor, took it anyway, because I had this picture in my head of how it was going to make things better. It's also important to provide people with a little bit of inspiration when things are bad. Because a lot of times when we're dragging that trunk full of junk, we forget that if we just stopped and said thank you to someone, that might be all the inspiration and motivation that they need.